a course of a month's program, I'll review comics, film, literature, music, television, and video games that are horror themed. As your host, I'll give you an introduction, a rundown, and an overall assessment of how the piece did. My opinion will reflect with that of the gods, who will determine the fate of the reviewed art and give it a grading scale of severed heads ranging 1 from 10. Get it? Got it? Gods be good. What is a horror program without the legendary mind of Philip Emmons? Oh, my apologies. Emmons is a pen name for the horror mastermind that is Bentley Little. You know, he's the brilliant independent writer. Okay, I'm done with you. My name is John Martinez, and you are watching Whore Yourself Out. Bentley Little is a writer that was born and raised in Arizona, where he uses as the background for many of his novels, including the feature book we're reviewing today, Death Instinct. This is a story about a twisted son of a bitch that takes pleasure killing his victims in different brutal fashions. What makes this killer unique is that there doesn't seem to be a pattern with his kill spree. Randomly selected victims brings different unique deaths. If you happen to also be a bit of a mystery detective fan, then this book might be up your lane, as it focuses on different characters who fall victim of the fiend or are out there on the hunt for him. And the reveal of the killer is, let's just say it's interesting. I'm just gonna leave it at that. Gods, what are we looking at for this one? If I recently read one of his other great works like His Father's Son or Dispatch, then it probably would have been a much better rating. I mean, Death Instinct is something that I would recommend if you want to transition into Little's work. What Little really has going for him is the seamless transition he has in his writing. I mean, you could read like 4 of his chapters and it could just go by so quick just because the narrative is all conversational. I have a feeling this will not be the last we'll see of Mr. Bentley Little. Hunters are being hunted. The sheep are going after the lion. The Jewish are killing the Nazis. Okay, that was cheesy, I know. But that's the way you pitch You're Next to Me, and I would have been on board from day one. I'm John Martinez, and you are watching Whore Yourself Out. Lionsgate, along with Icon Production, have backed Adam Wingard's feature slasher film, You're Next. A rich family is secluded in their retreat cabin in the forest that gains the attention from the killers in the nearby area. This is the new hunting ground for the predators. But are they prepared for this kind of prey?
What is that?
Naturally, these random killers seem to find their way to a house filled with the family in the area and begin to toy with their new victims. With traps placed around the perimeter and an executive game plan of how this family will be killed, what could go wrong? The one thing that separates this film from other movies is the twist that's hidden halfway within the movie. One of the characters is a trained survivalist and is about to turn the game on the killers. The concept of hunters being hunted is not something new. I mean, dating back to The Most Dangerous Game, written in the early 20s, or the early 90s film Hard Target. But if you want to fast forward to this present day and age, it's a great watch. It has this kind of twist that joins other horror classics like Incident on and Off Mountain Road, written by the classic Joe R. Lansdale. I mean, this movie is a good time because it features a strong female lead that you honestly enjoy rooting for so much. I mean, seriously, people, I haven't had this much fun rooting for a female lead since I saw the original I Spit on Your Grave.
Take off your clothes.
I don't like women giving me orders.
Actress Sharni Vinson does a perfect job executing her job as a tough survivor who will get this family through this mess. By the way, she's only like 5 years older than me. So Sharni, if you're watching this right now, I'm single, I'm a great guy, could show you Phoenix, Arizona, good times, yeah. He does a great job of putting a realistic spin and rational decisions that the heroes will go through. It just leaves me begging the question for director Adam Wingard. What's next? Have you got an idea for something awesome that we should review? Comment on Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, or Instagram. And if we choose your item to review, then we'll feature your name on the program and send you a monthly giveaway